close the window.
Oh, we're recording. How do you... Okay, we're recording. We're live at Revelations. Right? That's David.
Hey there, it's me and Dad embarrassing ourselves in front of a restaurant.
Okay, we're at Revelations. We'll kind of do a little tour of Revelations.
Nobody else is embarrassed.
And behind us, you see all these books behind us. Prabhupada's books are over there somewhere. Little tour of Revelations.
We're embarrassed for ourselves.
And Revelations is the world's greatest cafe. Well, I mean, you know, outside of Krishna Loka, outside of Vaikuntha, this is the world's greatest cafe.
By the way, that's saying a lot, you know.
Huh? What was that?
That's saying a lot.
Right. Because one reason is that Prabhupada's books are here and on sale, and my books are here and on sale also. And I wrote 2 novels, works of fiction, with a little bit of Krishna consciousness thrown in. And there's just a lot of really nice people. The preaching here is pretty good, although they're mostly Brahmavads. There are a lot of people, even the staunchest Brahmavad here has soft place in the heart for Krishna. And of course,
we're
there are a lot of
not dealing
people.
with any stones around here.
Huh?
We're not dealing with any stones around here.
We're not throwing any. People who live in glass houses should not throw stones.
That's right.
And what does that mean?
It means that if people can witness your behavior, don't fight among them.
Oh, if people can see what you're doing.
Like if you throw the glass, if you throw the rock at a glass house, it fractures the house. It buries you. Everyone can see what's going on.
Yeah, that's one problem.
It's
is that
like,
you could crack the glass if you throw a stone.
It's kind of like
and people can see you doing it.
Right. It's kind of like how celebrities shouldn't do that either because they're in the public figure eye, and you know when they behave that way, it's ruinous for everybody. So they say those who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Right. So there we have it. You know. People who live in glass houses should not throw stones. But I'm probably going to throw some. At least I'd like to. I have a feel like to throw them, but I don't know if it's going to happen on this video. So we're here at Revelations Cafe, where you see Lord Shiva and Goddess Durga being honored on the wall in the form of beautiful paintings and all kinds of books here. And I've talked to people about Krishna here a lot. I really have. And who knows, maybe we'll run into somebody here we can preach to. So, I think I'm going to take you in just a quick tour. Is that appropriate? No, not appropriate. Okay, we're not going to do that. We're just going to say, please pray for us. We're here in Brahmavad Loka, a home of the Maharishi University of Management, where you can go and meditate in the dome and actually get paid to meditate. A small amount, enough to live on. But if you organize for any other religion or any other guru, they will not allow it. No. So I think that's illegal, unconstitutional. Now I can understand they may want to say I'm throwing stones. They can say, look, if you're going to come in the dome, we have our mantra that we want you to practice. So don't come in here and practice some other mantra, because that's what we do here. We do these mantras. We have this specific meditation technique. So while you're here, do that. That makes perfect sense, because that's what they do. That's right.
Of course, they're all wrong about that, because what I can do is if I were to go into that dome...
No, they're not wrong. I'm wrong. No, you're wrong.
No, I can prove it. I can prove it.
All right,
so if I go in the dome and practice my TM mantra, it's very closely tied in.
You can't get into the dome. You're not a
siddha. If I could go to the dome.
You have to be a siddha.
Right, well, if I were to get a siddha license...
You have certain mantras.
The thing is, I've already got a TM mantra.
Yeah, but you're a meditator, not a siddha.
Yeah, but I could get this siddha mantras, I guess.
Yeah, if you have a few $1,000s.
I'm not worried about that. One day I'm going to be rich beyond prosperity.
You're already rich beyond prosperity.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, I'll say the TM mantra there, and it's related to Krishna. I'm not going to say what it is, because it's a secret.
Okay.
It's related to Krishna.
So anyway, if they have a technique, when you come here, it's to practice the technique. That's perfectly legitimate. But when you go out, you cannot organize for any other yoga group, any other religious group. I mean, if I'm a Catholic, I can't preach Catholicism. If I'm a Baptist, I can't be a part of the evangelical movement. If I'm a Hare Krishna, I can't meditate in the dome and get paid for it when other people from other religions can do those things. unconstitutional, illegal, immoral, and counterproductive. Counterproductive, folks, because there are a lot of devotees of Krishna who meditate, and there are a lot of meditators who chant, you know, and our philosophies are pretty different, that's true, but we're part of the same tradition. So that's part of my mission up here now, is to point out that, gentlemen, this is unethical and unconstitutional. You can't deny someone occupation on the basis of their religious belief. You can't say, well, you can't meditate in the dome if you're working for Billy Graham. Is he still around? I don't think he's around anymore, Billy Graham. Or, you know, if you're a Christian evangelist, or a Hare Krishna evangelist, or if you're with Amma, who I respect, I don't follow Amma, you know. I can see, no, you can't do that and come here and take people away from us. That makes sense, you know. You can't do that and tell people we're wrong. Well, you know, there's good in everyone, and there's, you know, unless you're in the spiritual world, nothing is perfect, you know. So, I really have a great deal of respect for the Maharishi and the work that they do here, the Brahmavad philosophy, even though I know that they're all bewildered by Sankaracharya, but who is Sankaracharya anyway? Who is Sankaracharya? Do you know who Sankaracharya is?
Lord Shiva?
He is, right there on the wall. Right? There he is. Did you see that? Let me do it again. The original source of Sankaracharya. Sankaracharya is the incarnation of Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva, what does he say at Sankaracharya? Bhaja Govinda, Bhaja Govinda.
You know, the thing was, I was going to say Lord Shiva, but it was a wild guess. I wasn't really sure. I mean, it's obvious to anyone who needs to know learned stuff. We don't have to talk about that. No. We can just look at little symbols and say, oh, what makes the sound do? And then that's all we have to study if we want to study Sanskrit.
Right. So, following in the tradition of the Maharishi, we don't want to wage war, we want to elevate people's consciousness, right? Because I don't believe the Maharishi would be upset to know that people in town are proselytizing Hare Krishna, you know. I think he'd be happy. Like I told one person who complained to me, someone called me and said, you're distributing Hare Krishna books at everybody's food store. Everybody's, of all places, everybody's, right? Right? You're putting out books, and you're going to confuse our students. Everybody's is for everybody, and it's a public food store. And I said, you've got it backwards. It's really to the Maharishi's credit that so many different spiritual groups come here and like it here. Because of the Maharishi Effect, that different spiritually minded people come here and they like it here and they want to hang out here, you know?
Exactly.
Right? So, but you know, people who are in power like to be in power exclusively. This is the material world. That's for me, thank you. Can I put you on our video? Just for a moment. Can you say hello? No. She's camera shy. It's all right. Thank you, though. Have a nice day, and we'll see you later. Hare Krishna.